So we grow vegetables for Veg Box Scheme that is run by Locavore, which is based in Southside. We also run volunteering days and workshops to help people in the community learn how to grow their own food and to also get youth engaged in growing their own food. So we started this farm last April, so it's been going for almost a year. We were working on about 25% of the land beforehand. We're expanding now, so we've been doing a lot of digging. We grow a lot of different vegetables, and we try to grow exotic vegetables that people might not have encountered before. So we grow a lot of oriental greens that people can put in salads, and we grow different colors of carrots and cauliflowers and things like that to really just try to engage people with their food. This farm was kind of also created because a lot of people in Glasgow don't know where their food comes from, so we're really trying to work to reconnect them to that. So this farm is an extension of the Locavore shop, which is all about kind of local food and Scottish food.
Mostly we sell local vegetables, that's our main thing. And now we've also got a wider range of general organic products to work with. So if you're cooking a meal, so you can actually get all the ingredients here. And we've got a lot of loose products, like flour that's local and local beans and that kind of stuff.
With the produce that we produce here, it goes all to the Locavore shop, and some of it is either sold in the shop or put into veg bags. So it depends on the time of the year. If it's high season and we could produce 140 units of something, then it'll go into the veg bag. But if we can only produce 10 or 15, then it'll be sold in the shop. And the veg bags get kind of transported all around Glasgow, so it reaches a lot of different people.
It depends on the season what you're going to get. You're always going to get some potatoes and carrots and onions, but depending on the time of the year, you get a lot of cabbage in the winter, and then you get tomatoes in summer. So there's a bit of variety. And so it's kind of different every week. And then we deliver it, and then the neighborhood here, we deliver it by bike, and then we also deliver to the greater Glasgow area, and that's by car. We've got a couple of delivery drivers. During the week it's not that busy, usually only in the evenings, but during the weekend it's really quite busy. Right now we don't have any volunteers in the shop except for packing the veg bags. So that's been kind of changing as well, but we sometimes have people help us pack the veg bags, and then they get a free veg bag or some vouchers. But we've also had some volunteers in the kitchen, and if anyone's interested in doing that, we could totally do that again. That'd be really nice, actually. So if people want to get involved with Locavore, they can at pretty much every level if they show their interest.
So this site is 2.5 acres, so it's too large to be worked by 1 or 2 people. So we work with a lot of different foundations in Glasgow to get funding to hire on unemployed youth. So we work with them for 3 to 6 months. We give them a lot of training, and we try to help them find jobs or work on their CVs once they finish with us. Locavore has been an amazing opportunity to just kind of make this project happen and get people involved, and seeing youth who come and work with us and hate it at the beginning, and then by the end of it they love it and they want to grow things at their own places. It's a good feeling.
We've got the Croft, which is just around the corner here in the park, and we had animals there, and I think that's really made people question where their food comes from and how it's raised. And a lot of people told us that made them reconsider their stance on how they've been eating. So we had a bit of space at the Urban Croft and to keep pigs. And it fit really well because they ate the leftovers, the vegetable leftovers from the shop. And we really wanted to show what meat production looks like, and especially what meat production looks like that's kind of animal friendly. I mean, obviously you're slaughtering an animal in the end, but their life was as good as it gets for pigs that's raised for slaughter. And that was quite in a public space because it was right next to a park, and so we had a lot of passers-by who found out about Locavore and who also for the first time in their lives really saw pigs in action. So that was a really big kind of educational moment for a lot of people, I think, because it was the first time they were confronted with the reality of it. And so there was a lot of, some people were really into it and really happy to see it, and a lot of interest in actually buying meat off the pigs. And a lot of people got really upset about it as well. So we had a huge controversy on Facebook, and in reality as well, talking to the people who walked by there every day and how they felt about it. So that was quite a busy time for Locavore.
Well, so we are growing this season, we're growing 100 different things. So we're growing 4 different types of kale, 4 different types of cauliflower, different types of lettuce, a lot of carrots, and just kind of we're doing garlic, which is really exciting, and purple sprouting broccoli, and strawberries, and some apple trees. Eventually those will get in, so that would be good. Yeah, and then just boring stuff, I guess, like salad bag things, just to kind of keep people happy.
We're hoping to grow more of our own vegetables for the veg bag scheme. Like, we only started our market garden last year, and so it hasn't been run to full capacity, so that's going to increase, and then we're going to be able to offer a better variety of vegetables that are really local. Then also there's been talk about getting a bigger premises so we can have more stock, because right now it's getting really cramped. And yeah, I think we're getting chickens as well, so that's another area of growth. But yeah, that's kind of it right now.
In early January, because of the strong winds, our polytunnel was damaged, so as you can see the roof has been kind of ripped off. So we did a crowdfunding thing to be able to raise enough money for the repairs and to also raise enough money to buy some chickens so that we can provide local organic eggs to Locavore as well. The future for this site is we're going to finish developing it. As I mentioned, we're not working on the full site yet, so we're going to keep kind of pushing and probably get some more land eventually. And I think if we could provide almost all of the veg for the shop and different things, that would be a great goal, as well as to kind of start running more cooking workshops and growing workshops to get more people engaged. I think, yeah.